A UNM student is speaking out tonight about her creepy encounter at the school's library. A man touching himself right in front of her, and she wasn't the only one it happened to. News 13's Brittany Bate is here with why that student says the school let her down.
Jess, we first told you last night about unknown men touching themselves in Zimmerman Library at least 3 separate times. And today we spoke to the first victim, who believes these other incidents could have been prevented.
It was the beginning of UNM spring semester.
It was very, very crowded that day.
But still, one man stood out to freshman Megan Samora inside Zimmerman Library.
I made eye contact with him, and it's just my general nature to smile when I make eye contact with people. And so then he sat down at the desk that was in front of mine.
The man, who Samora said seemed out of place, said nothing to her, but soon caught her attention.
I noticed that his hand was moving around his stomach, and I was like, is he doing what I think he's doing?
She says the man pulled back his shirt to show her he was touching himself.
I was infuriated. Anger is the emotion that I can remember the most.
Samora ran to get library security, but when they got back, the man was gone.
And she started writing down the description of him.
And evidently, that's all the security guard did.
And the global alert wasn't issued, and they didn't report it to the police.
Samora told UNM police herself days later, and thinks if security had called police, the man would have been caught.
She just figured, well, that's a one and done deal. But it isn't a one and done deal. Obviously, other people have suffered from this.
Securitas, the contracted security company UNM uses, did call UNM police on February 11th and April 1st when the other 2 incidents happened.
I can't account for, what was going through the security officer's mind or where the communication failed, but it obviously failed.
Lieutenant Trace Peck with UNM police is now meeting with security to decide how to stop incidents like these on an open campus.
We're always going to run into these type of problems. It's how we're notified and how we respond and how we react when something like this happens.
Samora hopes they figure it out so no one else has to feel like she did.
And I felt so dirty inside. I had brought this onto me by smiling at him.
Police say it is possible the man who exposed himself to Samora is the same man in one of the other cases. They say the third incident was a different man. Jess.
All right, thank you, Brittany. UNM police are planning to add a new camera system, more cameras, and another security guard at Zimmerman Library.